Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Alright, Saturday, January 29th, 2022. Beautiful day in central Iowa here. Supposed to be about 40 degrees today. I have a time scheduled from 9 to 5, but I got up this morning and we have peak pay. This is rare. Peak pay, it's $1. It's only $1, but it's peak pay until 11 a.m. So like I said, I had a time reserved for 9 to 5. I decided to come on over. As I was coming on over, it was cool gray, then it went blood red, and now we're at, hot pink. So it's 8:30. Gonna press dash now here real quickly, and we'll get going here, make some money today. I didn't dash yesterday, Friday. It was -8 when I got up yesterday. Like I said, I just don't want to put Speedwagon through that. 14 years old, 211,000 miles today. I don't need to blow a shock or have a bushing brake or whatever. I know cars are supposed to take this kind of stuff, but I'm just a little paranoid. Speedwagon's why I make money. So like I said, it's a special day today. If I can get 19 deliveries, or rather, me and Speedwagon can get 19 deliveries today, I will reach 1,000 lifetime Doordash deliveries. Thank you very much, Speedwagon. Without you, none of this could be possible. All right, it's 8:30, sitting in the Walmart parking lot here. We're gonna press dash now. All right off the bat, Taco Bell, 1150. There's been some updates on the map through the Play Store. I'm seeing 4 items, but I'm not seeing the miles. Now the map just reset. Show me the mileage, damn it. The app's just not working very well. So let's go to the widget. And I'm going to 510 Lincoln Way. 59. Wow, that's way out there. Not East Lincoln Way, it's Lincoln Way. Oh, there it is, 8.3 miles. Negative. Deliveries, I missed delivery. Okay, noticed something here in the last couple days, that when I hit decline, I have not presented the menu with all the reasons why I'm declining. Pick one. I like that. Just, what? Do you need to know that we're gonna go take a pee? No. Okay, there it is. Taco John, 6 items, 1.7 miles, 375. El Cheapo, decline. Oh, decline. There it is. Now, distance too far, whatever. Okay, so now we're back to where we should be. All right, so, Jesus, it's busy. 4.2 miles, Panera Bread. That should be $8.40 under my $2 metric. $11.50, so we meet that criteria. And it's out in Schlitter Village. I didn't want to go that far today. I was really going to try to trim my mileage down. Oh, it's 2 orders. Wait a minute here. Where's the first one? The first one's up there. You know what? It's busy today. Peak pay. I didn't want to go that far. I'm declining it. I've kind of, for today's purposes, I've condensed my little zone down where I want to go. I've been fudging it just a little bit. And part of that is when I dashed on Thursday, I think we are in the end of the month zone. I've seen this before. Tropical smoothie way out there. It barely meets the metric. Decline. I went to further distances than I wanted to. They met the $2 per mile metric, but I was way out in West Ames, and on the 2 occasions that I went out there, I traveled back naked with no orders because Thursday was pretty slow. Like I said, I think it's the end of the month effect here. People that get paid monthly or every 2 weeks, they're out of money. I mean, it's the 29th today. I think some dashers that know this market more than I do, have been here longer, know that. Maybe that's why there's peak pay, because there's not dashers out here doing it because they know that everybody's out of money. However, Thursday, the last order of the day, right about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, got an order from Red Lobster. Remember, that was my one catering gig a couple weeks ago that paid really, really good from Oscar, if I remember right. And it showed a total of $13.50, which easily met the metric going all the way out to West Ames. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm about done for the day. I'll go ahead and take it. I mean, you can't turn down $13.50, especially when it meets the metric. So got the Red Lobster, picked up the order. It was a huge order. By the way, it did not warn me that I had to have a catering bag. Once I got to Red Lobster, it said, take a picture of your catering bag. You know, so I did. Go in there, it's a huge grocery sack, fit in the catering bag, you know, everything was perfect. Went out there, made the delivery, completed the sale. $16.60 head and tip. Total payout was $30.10. Take every Red Lobster, David. Take every Red Lobster from now on. 847. All right, well, I moved over to Panera Bread here in my favorite parking spot. I had one more offer from Panera. It was a super cheapo way out to Campstown. I declined it. Want to make a comment about something that I've seen being commented on some other DoorDash videos recently here. Chick-fil-A, 5.5 miles, $3.75. And remember, that's with $1 peak pay incentive, so it's actually $2.75. Decline. Order too small. Okay, it's something that I've seen being mentioned recently here on other DoorDash videos, and I think I've been a victim of this. Contradictory instructions and the delivery instructions. Long drawn out, contact free, call, and you know, I'm not sure how that all works, whether it's through the DoorDash app or through, you know, the merchant website. I think it's going to be the DoorDash app, I'm going to guess, where you have to call the customer, then you tap received instructions, then you take a photo, then you drop off or you handed it to them, yada, yada, yada. Then there's a button, what if I can't get a hold of the customer? Then at the very bottom of these instructions is leave at my door. I've always kind of been of the mindset the last instruction supersedes all the others. On my thumbs, I was up to 2022 on following delivery instructions. In the last couple days, I've plummeted down to 17. You know, remember, you'll never see a red thumbs up until you have 0 greens. It's the rolling 100. So my strategy has been when I deliver to a business and it says leave it outside, I walk in, you know, and to the front desk. A lot of them say leave at the front desk, and I think it's some of those that, you know, with whatever, they're saying that I'm not following you know, it's cold outside here in Iowa, and you know, it says leave outside or leave at the door, and you know, so anyway, you know, we're getting conflicting delivery instruction orders. Which one do you follow? You know as well as I do, half the time you call a customer, number one, they're at work or they're busy or they're studying or whatever. You know, they don't answer the phone half the time because they don't recognize the number. So, you know, and I'll tell you straight out, you know, I've been around for 58 years and some of you have been around a lot longer or a lot shorter than I am. People are f***ing stupid. They fill out the app. I had this the other day. The guy forgot to change his address. Luckily for me, it was literally around the corner. In the Doordash food app, which I finally got just to have it, you know, so I can use that, I filled out my address, the instructions and all that, and there's a drop-down menu. You can have multiple deliveries. You can have one for your house, you can have one for your work people. It's not that hard. You know, I had one, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, I delivered it to her apartment. I was supposed to call, so I called. She answered the phone. I could hear screaming kids in the background. The apartment complex I was at, that apartment complex was quiet as a mouse. I knew right off the bat she wasn't there. She goes, I'm at the door, I don't see you, where are you at? And I said, I'm at apartment number blah, 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 and then there was dead silence. And I said, you're at work, aren't you? And she goes, yeah. And I said, where do you work? She goes, Polk City, 23 miles to my southwest. I said, well, it'll be here when you get home. Conflicting delivery instructions. You know, I think from now on that I'm going to continue my strategy, and that is the last instruction overrules all the rest. If it says leave at my door, I'm leaving it at their door, taking the picture. I'm skipping. I tap. I've received instructions. I don't call. You know, and, you know, people are grumps. People are very picky, and, you know, they're never wrong. Even though they did the wrong thing, it's on you. So I'll take a few more thumbs down, I guess. All right, this one we can't turn down even though it's going out where I don't want to go. It's a double, 3.6 miles at $7.20. It's actually paying $14. Yeah, we're gonna take that because they're literally right next door. I can pick them up. All right, so, and you know what? The college kids might be a little hungover from last night. Last night was Friday night, and that'll get me out in the Dunkin' Donuts area. So I'm glad I didn't take the $11 one. You know, hey, who knows? Let's rock. All right, well, it's 10:55 in the morning. We got about 5 more minutes to go of this peak pay that ends at 11. Not been a very spectacular day. I've done 6 jobs, so I need 12 more to get to my 1,000 deliveries. I'm not at my $2 metric. My little strategy of combining it down did not work. I had to take some long distance runs in order to get $10, $12, $13 orders. A couple of them were doubles. That last one I just did went to the same apartment. That's cool. Today is a basketball game day. Iowa State is playing Missouri. Today is the Big 12 SEC matchup weekend. A lot of parents in town, apparently. Perkins, standing room only. I walked in there, I thought, oh God, I'm going to be here 20 minutes waiting for these orders. They did a fantastic job of getting me my orders pretty quick. I should be at $48 at my $2 per mile metric. I'm at 42. That's for, let's see, I started at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, so it's 2.5 hours. Let's do the math on that real quick. $42. 2.5 hours, only $16.80 per hour. It is a slow day today. I think the end of the month, people are out of money thing is playing into hands here. A lot of people should have gotten paid on Friday. Maybe some people don't get paid until Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how that all works out. So yeah, deadly slow. But you know, I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. And you know, I had to go way, like I said, I had to go way out west. But at $2 per mile, you know, I'm not going to turn that down. Even though I did end up on 2 occasions driving back and never got even a piss poor offer to come back here to East Ames. I've declined several piss poor orders. I mean, $3.75, that means $1 of it's peak pay. That, I mean, no tips. So base pay. So we're about ready to roll over into non-peak pay. We'll see how it works. The basketball game is at 1 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock right now. I would expect things to pick up. A couple of the other Saturdays that I've worked during game days, wings seem to be a big item to be delivered home. We'll see what happens. So, okay. Alright, it's 3 p.m. Pulling into one of my favorite places here, Panera Bread. Been a weird day. ISU was winning against Missouri. As I mentioned, this is SEC Big 12 weekend. Spent some time out in West Ames. That McDonald's out there was rocking and rolling. And they got their shit together, I tell you what. They really do. And then I'd come back and I'd spend some time out there chasing the dollar. And it's when I was out in West Ames and then coming back to East Ames, and I think I might have shown a little piece there where I almost got caught in basketball traffic. I'm very thankful for that South Grand connector now. But the reason we're here right now, I got it on pause. I just did a double for Chipotle out into Campus Town. Residential housing, that was a mess. But anyway, the reason that we're here, I'm on pause. The next order I take will be my 1,000th delivery. Thank you very much, Speedwagon. Resume dash. Had some shitty offers today. Everybody's just super cheap. I think I'm running around $1.60 per mile. We might be at $19 or so per hour, but the mileage is going to kill me today on the bottom line. So we're near Chick-fil-A. That's right across the street. Perkins is right next door. Taco Bell, Arby's. Okay, here we go. It's a double Panera Bread and Taco Bell. $8.75. The app's been clunky all day. I just did a software update. Things are not working right. It's not showing me the mileage. Now let's clear it out. Clear it out. Open it back up. Show me the mileage. Show me the mileage. Come on. Okay, we'll open up the widget. This worked the other time. Walton, that's way out there. Open an app. 6.6 miles, 875. It's a double. That would put me at 1,001, but it's way too short. It's way too far out. Way too far out. So we wait. That would have been sweet if it had been a good pay. You know, I'm not going to do that just to get to 1,001. It's going to be a legitimate. Okay, here we go. Chick-fil-A right across the street. 2.4 miles. Should be $4.80. It's 3 items. Just going up north a little bit here. $5.25. Meets the metric. Keeps me on the east end of town, out of the traffic, because the game's about ready to let out. And we got fire rescue coming up. Duff. 1,000th order. 1,000th order. Somebody not having a good day. They're celebrating my 1,000th order. How about that? Yeah, that's what we'll go with. Yeah, okay. Oh, I bet you the traffic's that I may have a hard time getting out of here. I'm gonna do some. Yep. All right. He understood what I was doing. All righty. Normally this would be counterproductive, what I'm gonna try right here. But do I get lucky? I do. One car. Come on, man. Come on. Kick it into gear. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Accelerator's on the right, kids. Well, I guess it is a red light. Okay. Well, that worked out pretty good. 1,000 deliveries. That one I'm going to decline. Long distance orders today. I never seen it quite like this. This is, you know, a perfect example of the market changing for whatever reasons. And boy, all the hot spots just got hot because everybody dumped out of Hilton Coliseum there. So, time to roll. That's a Asian food place up here. Here's my 1,001 delivery. Pays 505.4 miles. Hell yeah, we'll take that one. Why was there even some pause there? My mistake. Time to Roll Restaurant is a burrito and rolled ice cream store, and it was located just literally 1,000 feet from where I parked and took the pictures on the south side of North Grand Mall. The delivery address was the inside golf game place that is on the north side of North Grand Mall. I could have walked it, but I decided to drive it. It's not a record, but it was pretty damn close, just about like I said, 0.4 miles. After I made that delivery, I got a double going to the same physical address from Chipotle and the ice cream place, Stone Cold Creamery, and I decided to call it a day at that point. All right, let's look at these numbers. So here are the numbers for the 2.5 hours on peak pay, a whole grand total of $1 peak pay. 2.5 hours, 6 jobs, $42. That came out to a low $16.80 an hour. I drove 25 miles, which came out to a very low 1.68 a mile. You know, 1.68 a mile, you know, every once in a while that's going to happen. I totally understand that. But man, the cheapos were out in force today. All right, let's look at the numbers for the entire day. I worked 7 hours and 45 minutes. Total of 21 jobs. That brings me up to 1,003 lifetime Doordash deliveries. $145.17 is what we brought in, which comes out to $18.73 an hour. Not too bad. We logged 83 miles, Speedwagon and I, which came out to $1.75 per mile. So overall, the average is not that bad. I've seen worse. One more time, thank you very much, Speedwagon. Without you, none of this would be possible. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.